Hello folks, how are we all doing? Here we are with another John D Ruddy playthrough. This is one of my favourite games that ever came out on the Sega Mega Drive, or Sega Genesis to all you North American listeners. Konami, they made so many good games before they started making slot machines. And here he is, Rocket Knight Adventures. So first of all, I'm just going to go into options because you will see. So first of all, it's on easy, but I want it to be on hard mode because if it's on easy, then I don't get the correct ending. So I'm going to put it on hard. And then the controls, well, it needs to be attack B and jump C because that's the way the games should work, and anything else is an abomination. Here we go. Sparkster. He's ready to go. I love this opening. It's so dramatic. The North American version has a completely different opening where there's like loads of villagers and having fun. And then this guy shows up. But this is just so much more dramatic. Maybe the North Americans just weren't ready for this. And here we have it, stage 1 of Rocket Knight Adventures. I love this game. I mean, the music, it's so good. Okay, check this out. I just love this level of visual storytelling. Look at the castle in the background on fire and the little ship heading towards it, the big giant spider, which is actually, yes, Sparkster, we're gonna go, don't worry. That big giant spider is the final boss of the level. And there we have it. The ship has reached the castle. What are you waiting for, Sparkster? And off we go. Oh, yep, there we go. Combat has ensued. This is a game that I played a lot as a kid when I was growing up. And, oh, there we go. And schmack. It's funny, this is one of those games where I have a ton of sense memory. So there's a lot of things that I just remember doing, where I think I'm just going to trust my instincts. I haven't played this game in a good few years. Oh, maybe I shouldn't trust my instincts. Ow! What's going on? I used to be good at this game. All these cheap shots. Okay, John, let's concentrate. Okay, whee! Oh, no, still no. There we go. Okay, so the Imperial Walkers show up now. Oh, he dodged me! Oh! Oh, crafty boy. There you go. Oh, man. I see, usually I would, like, charge up my rocket and just shoot straight up the middle whenever they're jumping and it just kills them instantly. That's what I would usually do, but... Clever girl. Oh, still one more. In fairness, it's not as if they're impossible to beat or anything. Okay, let's do this. Go. Yes, I'm going. What do you think I'm doing? I love how these levels are designed to force you to learn how to use that rocket pack. If I remember correctly, there's I was one bit off. It's funny the things you remember from being from when you're a child. And I'm actually going to need all of the health that I can get for this because I'm a little bit nervous about this playthrough. Yeah, let's just see how it goes. Okay, ninjas. Oh, dagnammit. Look at you all smiley. I'll send you off running in your underwear. Okay, this is one thing that is great about this game, is the amount of mini-bosses. There's just such a great variety of gameplay. I do remember this bit. I wonder if video game designers get really annoyed when people find that one corner that is safe on a screen. You know, they've like carefully programmed this boss, and then this one genius finds this one corner where nothing ever hits. Okay, let's see. Here he comes flying in. There he is. Schmack. And oh, ow. There we go. Maybe just spin, John. Yeah, there we go. Rather than going to him, let him come to me. Okay, and spinning like another blue Sega Mega Drive mascot from the 90s. Who knew? Ow! Yeah, John, just, you know, let's just hit him with the sword. You know? That might just work a little bit better. And boom. Okay, I've got 3 hearts left. That's reassuring. Okay, off we fly. These guys have always puzzled me. If I go past them, they shoot at me from behind. But they don't fire at me from the front. I always think that might be a better stance of stopping me. Maybe they're not trying to stop me, maybe they're trying to lure me into a false sense of security. Who's to know? Who's to know? All I know is that I may not survive this guy here. Because it requires a very, let's see, yeah, it requires this like circular motion now that being said, I mean, you can just wait for this part, but me being the impatient bugger that I am, I might just choose to see if I can hit him from behind, like this. So, no, John, that's, okay, so he takes away 1.5 hearts, so I'm probably gonna die. Oh, thank God. This playthrough is going very well so far. There we go. Yes, run, children, run. Because I am... Oh, wow, I'm not going to save the day. I'm dying. Okay, yes, everybody's on fire. I'm on fire. We're all on fire. Join the party. Okay, right. Let's just control yourself, John. Let's control. Schmack, schmack, schmack. And then the big giant sentient firewall. This is a firewall before there were firewalls. There you go. Or at least before I remember hearing of a firewall. I don't know how old the concept of a firewall is. I must check that out. From what I remember, I think if these beams hit you, it's instant death. Or maybe it's if you let the wall itself catch up with you, it's instant death. But let's just, speaking of letting the wall catch up with me, yep, there we go. And then, of course, the wall just politely waits for you to go in the door. Thanks, firewall. And... oh, come on. I don't want diamonds. I want coins. Or not even coins. Wrong game. This isn't Mario, goddammit. I want some fruit. I want some nutritious fruit that can give me health. There we go. Like, I love the sense of humor in this game, you know. you got the bad guys running around with their backsides on fire. It's quite entertaining. But it is a game with a very nice kind of relatively steady difficulty curve. Ow. Oh good, a free life. I'm gonna need that. I mean, yeah. I'm gonna need all the lives I can get. Don't fall for it! It's a trap! Oh my god, there was someone in that birthday present. Like, what were they expecting to happen there? It's little moments like that, you know, like just silly moments that I love about this game, and also moments like this where you've got the boss of the level. I love that in any game when the boss is staring at you before you fight him. And I used to call them ending bad guys. I never called them bosses. The music of the boss battles in this game are just fantastic. When I was a kid, I would get a tape recorder and record the music of this game and loads of games, but this is one that I actually still have the tape somewhere, even though all of this music is now available to listen to whenever you want. Okay, so what I've done here is schmack. Oh, ow. Okay, so I've let them. Oh no. Okay, so I've let them all walk in one direction because theoretically that was more straightforward than jumping either side, because if you jump on the other side then they go the other direction. Oh, that was way more difficult than it has been in the past. And there's the tail, or actually the arm if you were paying attention, because he's actually a giant spider despite the length of his incredibly long neck. Oh, you should be dead soon. So this one. There we go. No? This one, definitely. Aha! There we go. Oh, he's blinking. They snapped the photo and he's blinking. He's like my dad. Take the photo and he's blinking. Not to worry. Not to worry, Sparkster. We'll get a better pose in the next level. Are we ready? Are we ready? We're all charged up. Here we go. Try next area. I'll try. Ah, I love these little cutscenes as well. Schmack! What's this guy's name? Axel Gear. What a great name. He's like an old rival of Sparkster. No! Wait a minute. Is that a DeLorean? No, it's a giant ship. And what's cool about this giant ship is this is level 4, and if you've already played the game and you've played through level 4, you can actually recognize that that is the entirety of level 4. It's quite cool. And here we have stage 2. I love how it's a different pose for each level, and it gets more and more serious as the game goes on. Oh, okay, let's not get hit with the very first attack that he throws. You need to be careful, John. Okay, there we go. This is more manageable. This boss used to... Again, there's a lot of these bosses that if you don't know a very good solid strategy, they're very difficult. I also love how he gets faster and faster in the way that he moves. Wonderfully dramatic death for a mini boss. Yeah, you can just cut through these lasers. Yes, yes you can. Ah, precious fruit. I need all of the fruit that I can get, please. There we go. There we go. Okay. And here we have the vine section. Ah, yes, that's exactly what I need right now. Is just random throwing myself again. I think there's a free life up here. Yes, there is if I don't get killed by a bat. Because, you know, that's all we need right now is to be killed by bats. Ahem. Cough, cough. And here we go. Yeah, like each level is just so varied as well. Like, you know, there's some games where you play it where it's just the levels just kind of blur into each other, but there's such variation in this game, such variety. And before you get too comfortable, there's another mini-boss. This guy's little smile is just so happy and joyful. He's like, I just love being a giant worm. Come. Play. We're going in and out of the waterfall. It'll be wonderful. And then he just floats in. Haha! So long! Fools! I'm behind the water! I don't know why he's jumping, but... There we go. Oh, okay. No, maybe not. There we go. Yes! Now I'm going to smack you again in the face. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah. Just hit him. Just hit him. Stop. Turning him. Aha! Oh man, that sound. The sound design in this game is also excellent. I think I stand there. Yeah. Aha! Precious fruit. It's a, you know, it's a really solid message to send to children. You know. It's like fruit. When did fruit stop being the go-to health of this game? Or of video games in general, and became first aid kits, which also makes sense, I suppose. You know, kids can't eat first aid kits. Yeah, I mean, I didn't have to kill him. I could have just floated past him, but I had an urge to kill that spike ball. Yeah, that's great. I didn't need that banana until I tried to attack that bat. Let's go. Oh, just the music, it's so good. There we go. Kill all the spike balls. They're sentient, and they know it. And this one tries to drop on you, I think, from what I remember. I bet he dangles up when he's in the water. Because he's so buoyant. Despite he's covered in armor and a rocket pack. I'm also impressed with how that rocket pack works. The roller coaster. The train. Whee! Whee! And again, the game trains you. It's like, yeah, you better die. I love too how first time you play this game, it doesn't tell you. Oh, okay. Let's see if my sense memory does help. Yes, they come one side then the other, one side then the other. Yeah. There we go. Oh wait, no. They changed their pattern. They're learning. Ow. Like, surely these bombs would be blowing up the track as well. It's not necessarily a very well advised strategy, folks. Okay. There we go. This is manageable. I always hate it when you become. I'm just so nervous when it becomes loose, and I'm just like, no, I don't like this. Hate it. I just hate it. I hate really narrow platforms. I don't like this. I really don't like this part of the game. It's moving and you can't just stop and take your time. I hate it. I hate it. Yes, I remember this bit. Just jump and hit, jump and hit, jump and hit. Maybe give him a little bit of space, John. Let's see. No, I should be okay here. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Yeah, there we go. At least this strategy makes a little bit more sense. Let's blow up the bottom track while we're on the top track. But of course, if you're gonna end up blowing the support struts that are... I don't even know. The chickens! The chickens! Save the chickens! If you play this right, that chicken will stay with you throughout this boss fight. Let's see if he stays. Yes. Let's see how long the chicken will stay for. I also love this boss fight. I love this boss fight. It's so creepy. Oh no, the chicken's away. Oh well. But yeah. This one really freaked me out as a kid. I love too how like all of the bosses, or most of the bosses, they all have like a pig theme. Like, see, he's got this little pig nose, and even the spider guy in the previous one. But he doesn't have a pig nose anymore, because I cut it off. But yeah, this bit just terrified me when I was a kid. Because I didn't like ghost trains. Like in fun fairs and stuff, I was such a scaredy cat when I was 6, 7, 8 years old. I just couldn't go on them. Like just all the artwork on the walls outside, I was just like, this is really creepy. And now they're like one of my favorite things because they're so cheesy. I'll go on any fun fair ride now. I don't care. They're so much fun. Okay, come on. Let's just actually concentrate and start. Ow! Yeah, there we go. As soon as I start to concentrate, he smacks me right in the face twice. Okay, we can do it. Ow! Oh my god, seriously, just dodge him. And I never want to charge up my rocket on this thing because I can never remember if the little cart keeps up with you or not, or if you just fly off it and die. Yes, take that. I have taken your arms. Cut your arm off. 'Tis but a scratch. Look at him. He looks so cocky right now. Yeah, okay, we're going. Yeah. Schmack. Okay, let's just... okay, this... Ooh, this is ill-advised. Maybe I'm getting a little bit too close here. Maybe I'm trying to rush this. Let's not rush this. There we go. much more, I suppose, strobe warning, perhaps. Ah, now that is a much better pose. I love it. He just looks so important and happy and confident. He is Sparkster, our hero, our rocket knight. Try next area. Okay, I've got 6 lives, or 6 rests, as they're known as. Oh yeah, this is like one of the only levels that doesn't have a cutscene leading into it. I think it's because... Oh, because we've just gone into the cave. That previous level was, or that previous boss fight was us entering into the cave. Remember your failure in the cave. This is such a well-designed level. It's so cool. If you touch this lava, from what I remember, it's instant death. So we don't want that. But then you get to these points where you have to use the reflection to your advantage. Yep. Ooh. Yeah, like this bit here is so cool. I mean, it's simple, but still. You know, the game, and the gaps are uneven, so you can't even guess it. You have to, like, just... I mean, I could have made it there. But no. I'm being careful. I suppose I could guess this one. Yeah, I can guess this one. Oh! Oh, another life. Excellent. Please. Thank you. 7 lives. Oh, no, have I died yet? No, I haven't died yet. But I will. I'm looking at you, level 5. Oh, I'm just going to say this now. The boss fight of level 5. Yeah, it's going to take some lives. And that's all I'll say about that for now. But yeah, what I love about, you know, games in the 90s is they had so much like backstory that you would get from reading the game manual. You know, like reading the game manual was a part of the gaming experience, as opposed to now I don't even think they give you manuals anymore, which I think is very sad because there's always wonderful artwork in those game manuals. Yeah, that's it. Nearly fly into the spikes, John. That was a great idea. Ow! There we go. But yeah, from what I remember, the Possum Kingdom is like something like it's not Edwardian, but it sounds like that, or Esteroth or something. And then the Pig Empire is like the Deveronians or something. But that being said, I could be just remembering my horrific mispronunciation of things from when I was 8. Like in Legend of Zelda, me and my cousin pronounced the Deku tree the Juki tree. Because, you know, that being said, I mean, this mini boss. That being said, I mean, in my accent, we say, like say for a duke, for example, we say duke as opposed to duke, as in duke and duchess. We say duke. So, you know, Juki tree made kind of sense, but it didn't really. Yeah. This boss, if you have not mastered how to use your rocket pack effectively and accurately, is very, very difficult. You know, because what you can do, I mean, you can go after the arms first and then go for the head, or you can just go straight for the head, and that's kind of what I tend to do. Even if the arms block their way. Yeah, because one arm goes chompy chomp and the other arm guards its head. A very well designed boss. But I remember, like, when I was a kid, this would often be where I would draw the line for. Did you ever get that? Like, you know, you get to a game and you'd be like, yes, that is as far in that game as I ever got. And you drew that line. Ah, there we go. He's wide open now. But yeah, like, I mean, when I was a kid, I remember trying to kill him by, like, just swimming down carefully. You know, like this, and just like trying to smack it like that, and it's just futile. So you just keep at him like this. There we go. I love how the music cuts out. It's so dramatic. this game. It just has little moments. And then just back into Lava Cave. But this time the background is all wavy because it's super hot. Yeah, take that, little bats. I love how, you know, all of the enemies are mechanical. I suppose, I mean, the pigs are organic, but, you know, for the most part, you know, they're robotic bats. Again, we're not ripping off Sonic the Hedgehog in the slightest. Of course we're not. But in fairness, like, I mean, the amount of stuff that this game takes from Star Wars as well. Like, I never realized it as a kid, but, like, you know, just looking at it now, the amount of, like, different kind of technology, and I mean, the pig star at the end. I mean, sure, Sonic already did that with the Death Egg, the pig star, the Death Egg. They're like, yeah, this George Lucas is going sue somebody. Oh, I hate this bit. I hate doing this. I know. I remember learning this that this does work. That you don't have to jump across the platforms. You just walk across them, and it works. But still, it makes me nervous every time that the game's not going to do this. I need some health, and this guy, for whatever reason, throws out free bananas. And also, this is probably my least favorite boss of the game because it's one of those ones where he needlessly, oh yeah, that's a great idea. He needlessly exposes his weakness, as opposed to, you know, most of the other bosses, you know, their weakness is, you know, they expose their weakness to unleash a big massive, whereas this guy just jumps out and goes, hey, look at me, you know. Yeah, because all the other bosses, it's, you know, to unleash a grand weapon or a big laser cannon, and while the laser cannon is charging up, you can hit him. You know, that's classic, decent boss design. Okay, let's not die in the lava. Oh, please give me a banana. There we go. Can I get... No, I can't get that second one. That would be greedy. Come on. Just die. Ah, I always love how, like, kind of dark it goes there at the end. It's really kind of freaky looking. Oh, hello. Straight on. It's like those freeze frames in The Simpsons when you catch them looking straight on, and it looks really freaky. This is a bit like that. Look at his ears. He's got big old ears. Good for him. Right. Next level. We have emerged from the cave. And he has a cannon. Hey, you can use my cannon. Oh, thank you. Sparkster, you look so serious. Wait a minute. There's dinosaurs in this universe? No time to explain. Just go. Save my daughter. Why don't you save her yourself? Because I'm old. Oh, fair enough. Stage 4. Look at him. He's all ready for action. It's a trap. Oh yeah, this guy. Oh, I can't remember this guy. Like, each of these characters, they all have... Oh yeah. Yeah, he throws grenades. I forgot about this. Oh, wow. Okay, John, stop talking for a minute and concentrate. There we go. Yeah, this is controllable. But yeah, like, each character has their own little fact file and stuff in the handbook. Maybe I should have read it beforehand to give you a little background information. Oh well. And this is, I mean, it's arguably a rip-off of Sonic 2. But what I love about this, in comparison to Sonic 2, is that you actually feel like you're flying through the air because of the wind resistance is really good. From what I remember, I think there's a free life floating somewhere up there as well, but I'm not going to try and take it. I love how, as well, each time you see him, he's more and more beaten up. as the game progresses. There they are. She's riding shotgun, what the hell? He's like, no, you're sitting with me. I hate this bit of the game. I love the noise these guys make. Over here. I love it. Wow! Wow! Like, it's just crazy. Okay, will I risk this life? Yes, I think I will. There we... Yeah, worth it. Worth it. Because the next bit just makes me too nervous. I can't remember if lives respawn or not if you die. We'll find out. I always love this guy. He's just flapping about with his tiny little wings. I mean, surely the force of that flame would, like, force him downwards. Who's to know? I don't think this game takes physics too seriously. There we go. This is a great little mini boss. Again, it's simple but effective. There we go. Sweet. Okay, this is one of my least favorite bits of the game. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate that one. Oh my god, I nearly fell. I hate it so much. Oh. Ship ahoy, lads. There we go. Ah, these force fields. It's like Phantom Menace. Ow, it's like Phantom Menace. I wonder is this where George Lucas got the idea, because this is long before Phantom Menace. This game would have come out while Phantom Menace was still in production. Maybe someone somewhere played Rocket Knight Adventures and says, what if we slow Obi-Wan Kenobi down with a long corridor of random force fields? It's possible. It's possible. It's like all my years growing up playing Legend of Zelda, thinking it was amazingly cool and original. Now I'm talking about Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker. Playing them thinking they were just so original. Oh yeah, this boss does the Macarena. Bunk, 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 bunk. See? I mean, it's not the Macarena. Oh yeah, that's right. That stuff does terrible damage. But yeah, sorry. The oh wait, no, hold on. I'll tell you the story after. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, so okay. Playing Legend of Zelda, thinking that visually it was just so unique. There we go. Smack, smack, smack. Thinking it was so unique, and actually, ow. Okay. But then only very recently did I see Princess Mononoke, and particularly like a lot of the forest spirits is just so very much akin to even the sound they make in they're very similar to the cookery in what do you call it, Wind Waker. Although, I mean, that being said, I mean, I think a lot of that is based on just Japanese mythology anyway, so it's like saying that God of War is a rip-off of Alter Beast. It's not. They're just both based on Greek mythology. Loosely, in some regards. Oh no! This guy's totally gonna kill me. What do you see this? What do you see this? Just die, just die, just die. Just die. Ah! And there it is. Oh good, it doesn't send me back to the start of the level at least. Okay. That was needless. Because as I said, I'm going to need all of the lives that I can get. Okay, here we go. Schmack. Schmack, 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 dodgy dodge. There we go. I can actually cut through those lasers. That makes more sense, I think. Again, it's always good when you know a good spot to just stand that you can very much manage the variables. Okay, now this time... Because the trick is, if you can hit him... Oh, yes, this is a good idea. Okay, here we go. There we go. This is effective. Take that, pipsqueak. Oh. Hey, anybody lose a sword? Hey, I got a sword here. Anybody lose a sword? I love trying to get him to do all sorts of crazy poses. It's one of the funnest parts of this game. Okay. Now for level 5. This is typical. He's like, nope, I'm gonna fly off with the cockpit. Despite it being not... oh, it's so cool. The pig star up in the sky. Yeah, like there's a whole... I think the whole storyline is something like something awakens in the pig star and comes back and reignites the pig empire. And yeah. And like watching this now, looking at this now as an adult, this city is so very much kind of World War I Germany. Like just looking at those pig designs in the sky, or on the buildings in the background, like they look like the old, oh, what's the name of the helmets? The helmets with the big spikes on the top of them. But yeah. This was steampunk before I knew what steampunk was. Well, but yeah, aye. That's a steampunk, not cyberpunk. There we go. This one you just learn off all how it works. Again, it's little moments like that that make this game. Okay, and then the mini boss. This is a tough mini boss. Especially if I let him just hit me like that. I'll get him behind him. You can hit the top, yeah. I did not know that you could fly right through. I suppose, you know, if you're daring enough to fly through. Wow! He's a lot easier if you fly between the beams. Oh yeah, whoops. There, it's not over yet. Okay. He just... yeah. Okay, he can hit me. I was like, is he even hitting me? Yeah, there you go. Just go away. And then the best way to get through a big giant steel wall is to use your head. But he's a rocket knight, so it's okay. I love this part. I remember this part. So it gives you a free life. And then it puts you up against this guy who kills you if he touches you. And so it's like, okay, we're about to take a cheap shot at you. Here's a life so you don't feel too hard done by. Oh dear. Yeah, these guys are quite intimidating. They really scared me when I was a kid. I'm just like, run, boy, run! Ugh. Just the sound design of them is very, very effective. Stop and watch them burn. Because they're that silly. They're like, no! That is literally the only way you can kill those guys. Yeah, you can't even kill them. This is a really interesting concept for a mini-boss, in which it's not a mini-boss, but I mean, it is judging by the music, but this one is tricky because it's surprisingly tricksy, as Gollum would put. Like that. See, don't do that, kids. One needs to be very careful with where one's rocket pack sends them. There we go. Okay. Okay, take your time, but not too much time. You know what I mean? Okay, at least give me a life. That's good. I wonder will that respawn if I die? Ooh! Oh! Okay, a lot of judgment of time in this. Yeah, that's smart, John. Just do that. Okay. Hopefully, I'll be interested to see if that life respawns, because that means if you can get up as far as there, then you've got a free go at trying each time. But not if you die before it. Oh, good, it's still there. Oh, that's reassuring. If I can at least get that far each time. Maybe stop talking, John, and just. Ooh. Wasn't sure if it stopped or not, but I wasn't going to take the chance. Again, this is very smart. They're like, here's this random little platform, and we're going to give you a big giant room to play with it and find out how it works. From what I remember, actually, I think there's a free life over there. Yes, I remember correctly. So they allow you to play about with it, see how it works. Okay, so I smack that, it goes up. I smack that, it goes down. It makes sense. And then the very next one, they're like, okay, now you have to navigate this entire room with radioactive spikes that kill you instantly if you touch them. So have fun, but it's fine. This isn't too hard. I love the music of this level because it actually loops in with the other tune. There's like two tunes that go on inside this giant factory, and they both link into each other musically, which I think is kind of cool in a very nerdy musical way. There we go. It all works. And here we go. Oh, we're here already. Okay, all hands on deck. Okay, I've got 10 lives. Right, folks, this is what I was talking about. This is the level 5 boss, and it is terrifying, and I hate it. And it causes all sorts of anxiety. Oh my god, this guy's instant kill if he gets you. He's close. Okay, right. Remember first time getting to this? Okay, that's gonna get you killed, John. Yeah. So that's what happens. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna die quite a few times. Oh, it took me so long to even get to the point where you can move effectively. And this is the thing too, because you have to really be good at your rocket pack movement, otherwise you're not finishing this boss. I always love how they give you a little life there, and I'm just like, nope. Nope. Okay, don't fall and have a cheap death. Right, here we go. This is such a good boss fight. I love it. Okay, so the first couple of shots are easy. He comes at you, and that's very straightforward. And he gives you like the first 2 or 3 shots for free. Okay, and then he starts getting smart. Yeah, see, like that happens. Okay, and you try and lure him in, but at the same time, I feel like he has a slightly longer reach than you as well, which is completely not fair. Okay, that cancel each other out. Okay, he takes 2 hearts away. This is so nerve-wracking, but it's such a good fight. Okay. See, and he tries to lure you in too. See, yeah, he totally does. He totally has a longer reach. Did you see that? No. I don't even, and this is the other thing, I don't even know how many hits he has. You really have to time those punches well. Yeah. It's so tough. Yeah, like... Oh, good. Oh, he's not dead yet. Oh, no. Yeah, and this is the other ridiculous thing about this boss fight, is he has so much more health than you. Seriously. He's not dead yet. You have to do all this all over again. This is why I was saving up my lives. Because this would require a lot. I hate it. I hate it. Okay, right. That was smart. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. This is fine. Well, at least I got a life there. But, you know, so it essentially just didn't count. Yeah, because I mean, if you're good enough, you can go in and grab that life each time. But I just feel it's not worth the risk, because more often than not, he'll catch up with you. Because he's terrifying and he will destroy you and your entire family. I don't like him. Okay. Here we go. Round 2. There we go. Yeah, like, first one's for free. So you get how it works. Yeah, see, yeah. And you get all confident. And you're like, yeah. See, yeah. Totally ridiculous. Oh my god, 2 cheap shots. That is... Right, come on. Oh my god, seriously? Oh, this is going to be one of those playthroughs, isn't it? Right. Okay. Oh no. This is... Right. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, welcome to Stage 5 Boss. Dante's 7th Circle of Hell. Especially when you do things like that. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Ah. Okay. And And this is the frustrating thing about this boss is you kind of just want to dive straight into the boxing match because it's hard in itself. And, you know, you kind of manage to kind of build up a bit of a momentum, but then each time it's broken up by this little gauntlet, which is a tad frustrating, but at the same time. We'll survive. Right. We got him this time. Got him this time. We can do this. We can do this. It's fine. Alright. First one's for free, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is fine. This is good. Yeah. I think it's actually his arms get faster now from what I can see. Yeah, because they're really tricky to time because they actually, because they go back first, and that's what you really need to time. I think I might just shut up and concentrate on this. You need to lure him in. There we go. You need to lure him in like that, but it's just so difficult. It's really good. It's really good AI, you know. Like, this is by far the hardest boss in the game. I mean, the final boss is very tough, but I think the final boss kind of is less. The final boss is a bit more of an endurance test and a bit more of a. Yeah, this one I just find requires more skill, requires more timing. And I suppose what doesn't help is that, you know, the boxing mechanic isn't found in any part of the game before this, so you've got no way of building up to it, but still. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think because, yeah, his arms are actually slower at first. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, no. I don't like it. Yes! Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, just run right into him. That's fine. But yeah, like, it's impressive. Yes. Like, it's impressive how well this gameplay actually works, and it makes for a really, really good, intricate boss fight. Take it! Take it! Okay. Right. Yeah, boy! Ah. There we go. He's serious in that pose. Oh, man. So good. Oh, I love that boss fight. Even if it took way too long. Oh, dear. Okay. I can relax a little bit. Here we are. And for ages, I thought that this would be the last level because I didn't know that there were. But no. The entire top half of the castle flies away. But she's like, it's okay, I've got magical powers. Well, apparently there's a whole thing about she had a magical seal Like the magic that she was bestowed was a magical seal that was placed upon the pig star. I love this. He's coming for you. Yeah, that was placed upon the pig star. So, yeah. Oh, the music of this level's great. Okay, yeah, that's a good start. Oh yeah, if you manage to destroy them all, the last one will give you an apple. That's good to know. I think the red ones just automatically give you apples. How did I dodge that? How did I get through there without getting hit? That was mad. I love how some of these asteroids are just randomly rigged with missiles. But yeah, like the whole story has this like long history. Like I think this robotic army was actually like used in a much older war, and that was kind of the significance of. Okay, maybe not fly right into. This guy always confused me as a kid. I suppose because it doesn't go to the mini-boss music. I was always like, is this a mini-boss or not? But I suppose it is a mini-boss. It makes the you just blew up a mini-boss sound. And yes. That always frustrates me because it's like you can't possibly get any more than one of those apples. Maybe two if you're fast enough. I never got that this was Axel Gear as a kid. I could never see that it was him in that suit. It's funny when sometimes when you're playing these games and you see pixels in a certain way, but you see the wrong thing. Like you see a face where there's not actually a face, but just the mangled pixels have made it look like there's a face there. And sometimes you can see that. So I'm trying to remember what I used to see. I think that's what it was. I think so. You can see the little kind of visor of Axel Gear. So I thought, yeah, that was someone's visor. But the little face of Axel Gear was actually a mouth, and it was like someone's mouth who was like, you know, like clenching as every 90s comic book and video game character clenched their teeth. That's what I could see. But of course now all I can see is Axel Gear. And oh wow, is someone gonna give me a heart? Or well, not a heart. Yes, please. No. Oh really? The boss already? We're entering into hyperspace. Well, I'm gonna die. Sorry to break it to you, but I'm gonna die. I think is this even worth trying to do this on a heart and a half? Nah, let's just see how we do. Okay. Because this isn't one of those bosses that ill-advisedly gives away free health. That sound always freaked me out as a kid as well. I think I'm finally making the connection. The reason why it really freaks me out is that it reminds me of the sound that the Dark Crystal makes when it's calling the Skeksis. I think that's actually what freaks me out. But yeah, again, this is another great boss where, you know, it has different ways of trying to kill you, and yeah, fair enough, it reveals different weaknesses as it goes on, but it's, you know, it's not like it gives away its core. You know, you really have to pick it apart. Okay, I'm down to half a heart. Anything is going to kill me. Let's just see how far I can get. I mean, if I can get all the way through this guy, I'll be happy. Okay! I could actually do this! Oh, I can't remember which is the safe corner. So, when I was a kid, again, this was another place where I could just plateau. This is where I just couldn't work out how to get past. And it's because when you hit him... No, I'll show you next time. Okay. Okay, there we go. I also love how he's got like helicopter propellers in space. It's so wonderfully steampunk. Ah! Getting hit by the ship itself takes away half your health. That's good to know. I think I was that preoccupied with the level 5 boss that I think I've been a little bit complacent here. I don't think I technically need to take out those cannons. Theoretically. Oh, wait, no, it's this one. And again, I'm just giving away free hits. Okay, so it would be effective to get rid of that, I figured. Oh, maybe not get hit by the giant mouth laser. No. Smart. Oh, don't worry, I'm still here. I'm just disappointed with myself. I most certainly should not have died in that last one. I mean, first one, I was surprised that I managed to get through it as far as I did with a heart and a half. But having done that with a heart and a half, I should not have died in that second playthrough at all. Next time it'll be flawless. If anyone can tell me what movie that came from, please tell me in the comments, and I will give 10 points to whichever house you are a part of. Right. John, stop flying into the ship itself. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, like, I'm not even annoyed with the game. I respect the game for taking half your health away if you get hit by the ship itself, because if you get hit by the ship, you deserve it. It's massive, and you shouldn't fly into it. Alright, here we go. Just tear it apart, 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 tear it apart. Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down! It's one of my favorite bits of Return of the King. Right. This time. Dodge this little random laser guy, and then he goes, hey, look, this is my weakness. Again. Okay, is this? Yes, it is up here. That is the safe corner, and I should have just stuck to my guns. Okay, can I do this with half a heart? Anything will kill me. Including this laser. I hate this. I don't like this. Yeah. Yeah, it was this knowledge of knowing that this corner was completely safe was what, or the lack of that knowledge was what prevented me from finishing this game for years as a kid. Because I would get this far, and every time we would do that crazy run, I would just get wiped out. And be like, you can't dodge it. You know, I'd try flying under him, try flying over him, but I just couldn't dodge it. But this corner is deceptively safe. Because, like, I mean, his nose literally grazes past you, so you wouldn't expect that corner to be safe. But it is. Okay, okay. Ugh! It should do one more hit, one more hit, one more hit. Come on, come on. Die, die, die. Yes! Yeah, boy! Ah, now that's a cool freeze frame. It's like a 1980s cop drama where they'll freeze at the end. Off we go. Here we go, last level. We can do this. It's the Pig Star. I mean, to its credit, it looks less like the Death Star than the Death Egg does. I mean, the Death Egg is a blatant rip-off. I still actually don't know how Sega managed to get away with it. Okay, here we go. I remember once, the first time I got to this level, I got here with one... Oh, concentrate, John. Oh, how do I beat this guy? Oh, I forget. Okay, yeah, you just... Oh, no. Ah. Ow. No, no, no. Okay. Ah, yes, I remember now. Yeah, first time I got to this part of the game, I was just like, I had one life left on my last continue. And I'm pretty sure that's actually what happened. And then I got game over and I had to start the whole game all over again. But not this time. And this time I remember. Okay, yeah. Maybe don't stand right beside him, John. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. Don't let him get off those swordy things. I think I remember now. Yeah. And you just slap him right away. You slap him right away. Yes. That's what we do. That's what we do. Okay, we're in control now. And this time, let's not get hit by a flying body part. Yeah, and I think this is a whole plot twist as well, that he's actually a machine. Because then, as you proceed in the level, you discover that there's tons of robots like him. Oh no! Oh, I could have done without health. Oh well. Yeah, you discover that there's been tons of them, so it's all, you know, it's like a cloned Emperor Palpatine kind of thing. You know that cloned Emperor Palpatine storyline from Dark Empire, the comic book, which was cheesy but a decent story all the same. That was Dark Empire. I'm not sure of any other stories that, any other Star Wars stories that tackled the cloned Emperor story. Whee! Ooh, this is Axel Gear already. I love this. He comes down in the dark. You're like, this is it. The duel to the death. Smack, 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 smack. Ah, such a good fight. 2 Rocket Knights. I always love this in video games when you face someone who has a very similar skill set to yours, but naturally they have much better skill sets. Like, they've got all sorts of cool moves. You're like, why can't I do that? And then he kills you because of reasons. Okay. Here we go. I think I have underestimated this last level a little bit. Because I've now got 3 lives left, and to be honest, I don't think I can afford dying much more. Ow! Why does he keep hitting me? Ah, yeah, I remember now. You have to match his beams, but do it faster than him. Yeah, there we go. He does have a pattern. Yes, I remember now. Yeah, you don't have to do anything fancy. You just let him come to you. There we go. Goes all slow motion. He's like, do you know what? I'm gonna blow up the wall. He's like, no, are you crazy? And then the boss music starts and you're like, oh my, what's he gonna do? Right. Okay. Okay, let's not get hit by a bunch of missiles. Hello? Okay. I can't remember what he does now. Oh. That's not a good place to be when you've got a heart and a half left. Okay. You have to hit him before he swerves. Oh! Oh! Okay, stakes are high. Oh, there's no room for error here, folks. Like that. Oh, absolutely like that. Oh, man. Oh. Okay. At least this time I know now. Just stay on the ground. Don't jump about. Just yeah, just let him land on top of you and whack you. This is really working out well. Okay. Oh man, this is woeful. This is so bad. What am I even doing? Am I even trying? Okay, there we go. Ugh. Yeah, that's smart, John. Right. Oh, I do remember. Yeah, if I smack him like that, yes, it's a bit of a better way to hit him. The missiles go past you. Smart. There we go. He's all out of missiles. Right. Pretty sure if you hold your rocket pack for too long, it blows up. I mean, like, it doesn't kill you, but, like, it just goes... Ow. Right. Okay. There we go. I love this. It goes in black and white. So dramatic. I'm always impressed with the graphics of this section as well. It always reminds me of the bowling alley. don't have a lot of health left. Ah, no! But I hit him twice. Oh, maybe his health, like, maybe he kind of semi-respawned whenever I went too far away from him. Not that time. Maybe someone just take 3 hits. Well, that's inconsistent. Ugh! Or yep, or just do that. That's one way to do it. Oh god. Oh yeah, this is like a super jump. Pew. Health, please. Life, please. Don't need that extra health. Is there any other lives? I don't think so. Let's just stand directly underneath. Okay. Whee! And again, the game trains you how the big jumpy floor works, because here we are, the final main frame of the Pig Star. The one thing I hate about this boss is there's a lot of stages to him, and if you die, you have to start from the start every single time. Because yeah, this boss, it's an endurance test, and it's about not stupidly giving away free hits to him, John. From my memory, I feel like there's like a sweet spot. If you hit just underneath him, you can, it essentially just spins and will hit him wherever the little red thing is. It's like a sweet spot. Let's see. Ugh. Okay. And he does this. And I think the rings. No, not yet. Yeah, you see, this is the thing. If you die, you have to sit through this each time. Oh, maybe not. As you can tell, I've gotten very quiet. Mercifully, nothing like damages you too much. You know, it's, yeah, that's it, John. Just jump right into that. Smart. There has to be. I know there is that sweet spot. Yeah, again, laser. Perfect. I'm totally defeating him this one. Oh, and then the boss music shows up and you're like, wait, what? That was just playing? We can do this. We can do this. This is effective. I don't think I'm gonna survive this. Case in point. Ah, there we go. Hi folks, so full disclosure, I got a couple of game overs on this boss, so he's a very repetitive boss to watch over and over again. I mean, he's a repetitive boss to watch, or if he's a repetitive boss to play, then he's going to be an even more repetitive boss to watch. So I'm just going to skip right ahead to the to this playthrough because I don't want y'all getting bored because I kept getting game overs. So let's hope now I can get him defeated this time. Theoretically. There we go, that's where the sweet spot is. There we go. Yeah, it existed. Ah. There we go, just speeds things up a little bit. Okay, we can do this. This is totally doable now. Okay, let's just stand in the middle where we can't hit. We can't hit that little blind spot. And just time it, John. Time it. There we go. Just time it. Concentrate. There we go. Come on. Yes! Oh, finally. Wait, so he didn't blow up? What's going on there? Do I suspect a plot twist? Let's get out of here! Wow, this is just like the end of Sonic 2. Don't tell Sonic Team. Whee! Yay! And off we go! Wait a minute. Who is that second dot? Awesome. Love it. Good start. All I have to do is dodge him. All I have to do is dodge him. Okay, yeah. Just dodge him, John. Okay. Ah. First time I played this, I didn't realize that this was just a little endurance test. And was trying to actually beat him. I was trying to work out how to do damage to him. And oh man, I used so many lives. Because I didn't realize that he would burn up on re-entry. Might want to look into that. Awesome. Yeah. There's a reason why they usually aim those above the ocean. Because those parachutes, I mean, they slow them down, but they're slowing them down from a very fast speed. But it's okay. Wait a minute, where did he have the princess? Did she go with him? No, I mean, because she would have to have been in that escape pod. No, wait, come back. I have to go. My home planet needs me. Bye! It is a great game. Yeah, because if you play it on easy mode, all you do, you blow up the computer mainframe and then you don't get that final sequence where you're going through re-entry. I love this music. It's a very satisfying game. So when you beat this on hard mode, you unlock extra hard mode, which there was a time when I was probably about 12 or 13 where I played all the way through. Like, this is the problem with this game though, is that, you know, there's no save file to this, so you have to play it once round on hard mode to play it through on extra hard mode. And so I played it through on extra hard mode. And Masanori Ohuchi, well done, because the music of this game is so good. Yeah, so you unlock extra hard mode, and I played it through just played it through twice in a row, second time on extra hard mode, just to see if there was anything special at the end of that. And story-wise, no, there wasn't at all. But what there was then it unlocked extreme hard mode, which was like one-hit kills and one life and all sorts of stuff like that. I was just like, nope. I will play this in extra hard mode, but nope. I draw the line here. This is too much of a challenge, too much of a frustration that I have no interest in putting myself through. So, thanks, guys. Taisyo and all Konami staff. Yes, well done, Konami. And thank you so much for watching. This has been John D. Ruddy. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon. You can support us on Patreon.com. Yeah, there you go. Try very hard mode. You can support us on Patreon.com/John D Ruddy. Go follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Go, if you haven't already, subscribe to my other YouTube channel, Manny Man Does History. All of that stuff. Have fun. See you later.